So starting the test drive in this Lyriq Luxury here, ever since these came out, these are some of the absolute best riding EVs ever. They're really some of the best riding cars in general, but Cadillac knocked it out of the park with the ride quality that you get on these Lyriqs. They're so comfortable, they're so smooth, and they just drive so well. It's almost a bit too floaty for me because that's how well this thing rides. It's incredible. I want to make sure we're in sport mode. I'm going to give it a quick pull getting on the interstate, but I'm not going to give it too much. It won't matter anyway. You know, with EVs, as the batteries go below that 20% range, they don't like to give you full power output. Just kind of helps the health of the battery and maximize your range as much as you can as you start to get into that red zone. But here we go. So it's quick, it's an EV, it's what you expect. Very quick. But I want to give one more huge thanks to Cadillac of Murfreesboro for allowing me to review this Lyriq today. I'll leave a link below in the description. If you're looking to find the best price on one of these closer to home, click that second link down below. It takes just a minute to fill out your information, and I'll make sure the local dealers are fighting to get you the best price on this or whatever new vehicle you might be interested in. But sound acoustics in here are great, and the EVs are kind of you know, they have a leg up on pretty much every other vehicle when it comes to sound acoustics, because the manufacturers that make these, because there's no engine helping drown out the noise of the outside world, you want to make sure your insulation here is as good as possible. Otherwise, people are going to complain about the sound in here. But it's very quiet and just downright impressive, I think. Ride's fantastic, road noise fantastic, wind noise barely noticeable. Now, in terms of what you get for the money here, I mean, $63,000, it's a lot of money, but you get a luxury vehicle. This isn't just a Cadillac EV. This is really in a realm of its own. When you think about the ride quality, the sound acoustics, the power you have, everything here makes sense. It's great. This isn't just, you know, oh, GM had to make an EV, so they threw one together. This is one of the best Cadillacs on the market, in my opinion, that's ever been on the market. When you consider the range, you consider the tech, the looks, the space on the inside, and then just the little things like the sound insulation in here, the overall look of the dash, everything feels like a Cadillac should feel. And that's what is helping Cadillac sell these, even in this market where people are still trying to shy away from EVs just because of the stigma. There's really no practical reason. When you think that you could find an adapter, you can charge these on Tesla's supercharging network. It's you know, they're great vehicles for the majority of Americans. You know, you can keep a hybrid, like an older one, around if you need to go on a road trip for whatever reason, but 99% of the time you charge this at home, you do all your driving throughout the day, you plug it back up when you get home, and you just repeat. And for people like me who doesn't even use that much, I might charge every 3 or 4 days. Or I'll charge between 40 and 70% for the longevity of the battery. But it requires some sort of sacrifice than throwing in fossil fuels in a gas tank. And people have to realize that. But I mean, that shouldn't be the bar. As we evolve as a civilization, we should want vehicles like this. That, hey, if you want to start a solar farm, you could charge your car at the house. Or you could use it as a battery bank when you're going camping or whatever. That's the future. And this is one of the best ways to get in on that action. So all that being said, this will bring me to the end of my review of this 2026 Cadillac Lyriq Luxury.